Basically, it's probably been around 70 days or more at this point. I was only supposed to be gone for like a month, but it didn't turn out that way. I do have some stuff to talk about with the videos that I haven't completed. So basically, I don't want to leave those videos unfinished, but I'm just not super passionate about the videos I haven't completed at the moment. So yeah, it started out with just being time off to focus on some work outside of YouTube. Things got real busy for about a month, and then after that, they started to slow down a bit. But I still didn't come back. Yeah, I just had some problems before I went on break. Like I started this reaction video edit that I actually did finish, so it will come out. But one of my problems that I had with it was my microphone ended up being turned around and it's a one directional microphone, and the only way to tell that is the tiny writing right here, which is not exactly in line of sight. So yeah, that was so frustrating that I think I just kind of focused on it, tunnel visioned a bit too much before things got busy, because I knew things were going to get busy and I planned to make a video where I said, hey, I'm going to be gone for a bit, but unfortunately I didn't. It's too late to do anything about that now, but I kind of just tunnel visioned on this video where the audio was fucked up, and like I tried to fix it for a couple days actually, and I just wasn't happy with the result, and I finally did get it fixed enough to the point where I will release it. It's going to be a video on old FF16 trailers that had come out around the time that my break started. So that's my plan for that. That's going to actually come out finally. I'm going to be happy to get that done. That aside, Dead Space is probably not going to be coming back for a while. I did finish the game, and I'll just kind of like spoil what I thought about it right here and now so you guys aren't waiting if any of you are. I thought the game was extremely good. I thought Dead Space, the new one, was probably the superior game between the two of them. There were definitely parts I didn't like. There's the zero G movement. I thought the way they redid that was actually like really bad. It felt slow. I didn't like the movement at all. The strafe was probably the worst part with how slow that was. Then the other thing, I guess, would be people might want to know about the big twist at the end. The old way the story played out and the new way the story played out, kind of with like Isaac, and Nicole. I feel like I liked the original idea better, but I think the new one was also well thought out. Seeing a different thing at the end, kind of made it interesting. So I think that's kind of cool. I still think I'd prefer the original version of events. And I think now is as good a time to come back as any, because I got a few things coming up, right? There's the Summer Games Fest, there's the PlayStation announcement stuff. So I'm going to probably react to both of those, at least assuming I don't miss them for some reason, right? I can't promise that I won't, but I'm going to try to make them both. The thing is, too, I've got games eyed up for ones that are coming out. Like, I want to try out Fires of Rubicon. I think that's what it's called. It's the new FromSoft game. I'm looking forward to that. I want to try that one out. And then there's like all these other games I want to try too, like Lies of P. I think that was coming out this year as well. Lords of the Fallen. I don't know if that one might be coming out this year too. And then like I also want to play Sekiro, right? I want to do that eventually. I don't know if I can do that right now with all the games that are releasing, but I want to do Sekiro eventually. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Over the next few days, there will be a few videos coming out. I didn't want to come back empty-handed, so I've got a few ready to go, and hopefully you'll enjoy those. But I did finish Celeste. One other thing I kind of want to talk about here is whenever I say games that I'm going to play in the future, always take that with a grain of salt, because what I plan to do and what I actually do might end up being different. If I promise a video or say I'm working on a video, sometimes I'll change my mind later on and be like, actually, this isn't good content, or other stuff where it's like I'm not enjoying this content or stuff like that. I just don't feel like it's ready to come out. There was been plenty of videos I scrapped as well along the way. So like the Genshin Impact video, I've kind of scrapped that. I'm kind of torn on whether or not I even do that because I'm not a big fan of the game. Because I've like kind of lost interest in Genshin Impact itself. Like there's just too much filler and I'm not invested in any of the characters. Maybe I'll come back in 9.0 or something. Now in other news, I guess better news, I got myself a capture card here before I went on break. So we will be able to play older video games. It's just a matter of what games they are and how much they cost. I could have played Tears of the Kingdom, but like I said, I have other games that are already coming out for PC that I've got my eye on, and I don't have another $60, $70 or whatever to spare on a new Nintendo game, right? Not at the moment, anyways. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to take this time and like talk about like what has happened and what has been going on and what I plan to do, and then also mention that hey, Dead Space probably not being finished anytime soon. Also, there's a slight chance, hopefully not too large of a chance, that I actually don't ever finish editing that, which would suck, but also maybe for the best. Yeah, I'm also working in DaVinci Resolve now instead of Shotcut. I switched my video editor and I kind of had to relearn all of that in between because the old one just couldn't keep up with what I was doing. So it didn't run very well on my hardware. This one runs a little better. There's still some moments where I can tell I need a new computer, but you know, it is what it is. It's much better than what it was at least. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next videos.